Good morning, everyone. Nice to see you so many attending. Welcome to the GET Baltic workshop. My name is Karolis Bagdonas. I'm a senior key account manager. And today our workshop will be quite short, up to 30 minutes. And I hope that it will be a good opportunity to deepen your knowledge. And as you're probably aware that since March of last year, we started the series of webinars and workshops to provide you with the updates on the Baltic-Finnish market integration to the EEX process and guide you through this transition phase. So again, welcome to the GET Baltic workshop Traders exam. After the presentation, when our guest will provide you all the relevant information, we'll be having a Q&A session. So guys, feel free, don't be so shy to write your questions on the Q&A section, and we'll be happy to answer to you. So let's start with the workshop, and I would like to invite Susan Dendel, EEX training coordinator. Susan, please, the stage is yours.
Thank you very much, Karolis, and welcome from my side as well. I'm Susan Dendel. I work for EEX for the Training and Education Department, and I hope I can answer all your questions today. Just as you probably are aware already, the EEX trading examination is a prerequisite to become a trader here at EEX. We offer this as an online examination to make it more easy for customers to do this. It's not required, or it's actually not for the admission at EPEX. So if you would like to trade at the EPEX, you would require an EPEX examination, and vice versa. An EPEX examination is not sufficient to trade at EEX. This online examination is based on e-learning material as self-study. It's available in German and English language only, unfortunately. But I hope at least English should be fine for you. And the training material after booking would be available for you for up to 1 year. It contains 3 parts: the preparation tool, the system training, which are both e-learnings, and the examination itself. To give you a bit more overview about each module, the preparation tool, as I said, is an e-learning tool, which we provide you on the learning management system. There you can actually prepare for the examination. You can go through all the sample questions. We have 102 sample questions, and this tool can be used to practice exactly for the examination. And as you can see in this example, you can click through the answers and the questions, and you would get feedback whether or not you were correct, and why not, or why you were correct. You can also simulate the examination with this tool to have a better feeling if you are already prepared well. And on top, you get PDF documents provided. One is with the sample questions, so a PDF document with all the sample questions. And on top, the training material that we use for our comprehensive exchange trading course. But this is really just on top, nice to have, so to say. The system training is a mandatory part. It's a regulatory requirement that we have to fulfill, or at least you have to fulfill, better said, to understand the usage of our trading platforms. It includes 3 system trading systems, but it's only required for you to complete one of them. Just a roughly estimation, it just takes 15 minutes to do one of these modules, so it's not very time consuming. And the examination itself is a multiple choice question exam. As you can see in this example, we have true or false questions, and we have ABCD questions. And you get 30 minutes time to answer all these questions. We will supervise you doing this, like in such an MS Teams meeting, and you require 75% to pass the examination. And just from a historical point, it's very common that people pass when they prepare properly. So it should be fine if you prepare with the sample questions or either as PDF document or with the preparation tool. So that's basically it for the examination itself. Now I would like to say a few words about the application and the process. You have received, or your companies have received, the onboarding packages last year that included this registration form. And you just have to send this one filled in for each employee who would like to trade at EEX to us, to the email address training@eex.com. And then we start the process. As a side note, we are a small department. We are 3 employees plus 2 students. So I would recommend not to wait until May to give this or to hand this document in to us, but start beforehand, because approximately more or less it would take a month, depending on your availabilities, to fulfill the process. And we, of course, would like to make sure that you are able to start trading directly with the go live end of May. So the process itself is might look a bit complicated, but it's totally not. You just send us the registration form completely filled in, and then we set your employee up in the system and send them the login details to the learning management system. And we propose a meeting date for 30 minutes to meet also via MS Teams with you or with this person directly. It's always possible to reschedule this meeting if it does not suit you. It's just a proposal, a first proposal. Normally we do these meetings and the examinations from Monday to Friday between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. CET, but it's totally fine. We will always find a solution if you would like to have an earlier exam date or a time. I mean, we have customers around the world, and we always found a solution so far. So I'm pretty sure with just 1 hour time difference between you and us, we will definitely find a perfect timing that suits everyone. The dates we propose to you, so there are no public days provided. It's really completely individually with each person, to make sure that it's really suitable for everyone, because it's really just a small meeting, and therefore we said we do not offer any specific dates only, but we can do it every week, so to say. If the meeting took place, sorry, I forgot something. Normally, if you send us a registration form, you get these invitation and the login details probably around the next day. Sometimes it takes a few days, but it definitely won't take very long. If the meeting took place, we schedule it for 30 minutes. Normally it takes 5 to 10 minutes because it's really just to talk about the technical necessities, how you can use the learning management system to answer questions you might have, and to set a date for the examination. Afterwards, we send out the invitation for the examination. We schedule this meeting for 1 hour, but normally it also does not take that long. It's just to make sure that you and also we are available for an hour in case any technical problems turn up. We recommend to give you 2 weeks time for the preparation. So normally it would minimum take 2 weeks in between these 2 meetings, but it's totally up to you. I mean, if you say, okay, I'm not available in April or in March due to holidays or any business, we can schedule the examination after a month or after 3 weeks, whatever is suitable for you. So that's definitely not an issue. We completely see what is best for you and when you are available. But minimum, I would recommend to give you 2 weeks time to prepare properly. Because, I mean, we all have other stuff to do, right? Business and family-wise. So therefore, 2 weeks should be minimum to really give you enough time to prepare. The second meeting, if this one took place, meaning you did the examination and we just supervised you, afterwards it will take a few days for us to send you the examination notification, so the official exam letter via email. But during the meeting, we can normally always tell you already if you have passed or not. We do have to double check this exam result due to regulatory reasons, but generally it's already obvious if you passed or not. And as I said, you just need 75% to pass the examination. Yeah, it should be fine. You should be well prepared, and there shouldn't be a problem at all. And as soon as you receive the exam notification document, everything is internally in our systems. So the process, the admission process itself to become an EEX trader can continue from that one onwards. And that's actually it already. Maybe one more comment. Pretty sure you are aware, but just to mention, you don't pay for this examination and the whole training material, as it is mentioned on the, on this registration form. If you are registered with GET Baltic by 1st of October last year, and if we receive the registration formula before the 31st of July this year. The 31st of July is just really to give you enough time to do it, even if the go live was done in May already, to make sure that every one of you is able to participate. So that's actually it from my side. Now I'm happy to answer questions if there are any. Oh, Carolus, you're muted.
Oops, always something happens. Thank you, Susan, for this very short and quite clear presentation. And for the audience, as Susan mentioned, that these forms, you can provide them in parallel to this admission document. So no need to wait when other documents are completed. So please provide these registration forms to training team, and then they could start this process. I will check if we have questions. So for them, I think I got one. Let's start with this from my side. What you mentioned about that this process is quite simple, but just in case if you are not succeeded to pass it in the first time, so what's going to happen?
Yeah, it does happen, not very often, but yes, of course, it does happen. So in case you do not pass the examination right away, no problem at all. We will just schedule a new meeting and reset the examination. It won't be the same questions because it's randomly done by the system, but it's the same process itself. So we just schedule a new meeting, even for the next day, if you like, completely up to you. But yeah, we can do it again. And normally we say we can do it 3 times in total without charge. But I have, in my 12 years experience, never experienced that one person had to resit 3 times. So not that I know, but yes, we can totally reset the examination even the next day or whenever you are suitable. It's suitable for you.
That's quite good. Okay, so it seems to be that not so complicated as the first time. Okay, let me see. I cannot see in general more questions arise. So As I mentioned, for the audience, guys, if you see additional questions, so feel free to provide it. It's a good opportunity to check directly. Yeah, so you can write them in a Q&A section, so it will be really great to see them. So let's wait a little bit for the questions appear, and then we could answer.
Yeah. What I can meanwhile share with you, just a quick overview, what kind of questions we asked. So these are actually the type of questions of content-wise what we asked in our examinations. But as I said, we provide a full sample question catalog with each of these sections that contains questions. And as we make it very easy, we take the 34 examination questions out of these 102 sample questions. So again, if you prepare properly with the sample questions, either as PDF document or with the preparation e-learning tool, you should be pretty good to go.
Okay, I see the first question appear. So for how many years this certification is valid?
It's valid for 3 years, not well per person. So it doesn't matter where you work, in which company, even if you leave the company, it's valid for you as person for 3 years.
But does it mean, for example, if these guys are trading after these 3 years, does it need to repass this exam or how?
Good question. No, it's not. It's really just that you would have to admit yourself within these 3 years. But if you do, then it keeps valid. So you don't have to resit it while trading. That's not necessary. Yeah.
So
just
it means
for
that
the first admission.
Yeah. So this means that for these 3 years, if you're doing nothing, it's still valid, and after that it is, let's say, matured. But if you're trading within this period, 3 years period, it's this validation is how to say, prolonging. That's fine.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
That's
good.
correct.
Thank you. Let's see if more questions arise. For new trader not registered with GET Baltic by October 24, what the price is then?
The regular price is for the full trader option number 1, we call it. It's 850 euros net per person. You would also have the possibility to just book the system training and the examination. That would be 450 euros per person.
Okay, thank you. Let's wait for more questions. Seems to be that more or less is quite clear, but let's wait.
Sure.
In any case, if later for the guys who are watching our workshop, and if you see laterly that you got questions, so do not hesitate to write us or to contact us, and we will also contact with Susan and her colleagues to get the proper answer. And so we will be happy to share with you as well. So in any case, if you see no questions arise, so later we can help you with that. Let's check one more time. Okay, I see no more questions arise. It was quite a simple presentation, and all this material, it was pretty good. Here we go. When I mentioned immediately when I see additional exam is only the test. I think it means probably the selection of probably optionalities of the questions. I think that was the question.
Yeah, it's only this test. Yeah.
So you can select the right answer from provided options.
Yes, yes. We have either true or false questions, or we have other questions with an A, B, C, D answer possibility. And it does not need to be only one question, one answer that is correct. But it can be multiple answers that are correct.
Okay. Let's check again. Okay, let's wait for a few seconds, and then we will be going to the end. As I mentioned, it will take up to 30 minutes. It's quite quick. Yeah, I do not see any more questions. So in any case, if, as I mentioned, if laterly you will have questions arise due to traders exam, please contact the GET Baltic team, and also we will contact directly to EEX training, or you can write directly to Susan as well to get the answers, and they will be happy to share with you. So. Maybe I will summarize it. Our workshop is over. I think it was very valuable and informative for all of you. Thank you, Susan, for joining and presenting all the relevant information. And I hope for the audience that you will attend the next week workshop as well. And thank you for your audience. Thank you for your participation. Thank you for providing the questions. Of course, good luck with the traders exam. Wish you great success, and I hope that it will for you it will be pass in one time, and no need to pass in second or three times. So, but good luck in any case. So wishing you a wonderful day, and see you next week. Goodbye.
Thank you very much. Bye.